we have another just absolute banger, like major one between these two teams here on Fortress. You can see it has been a solid hard point.
You're 4 and 6, but you're second and second. That is insane.
They've just been turning it around as of late. Here we go. Seattle, Faze, map 4. Faze to close it out. Seattle a bounce back. Fred needs to get deep into his bag here. Take over the map.
All right, nice start there. It looked like BZ kind of messed up his dive right off the get-go. Mac now, he finds 2 kills with the attack, just playing his life, soaking up this time. This is exactly what you would want if you are Surge. You're controlling the map, you're trapping them in. You have Fred inside of maps, going to town, going to work, as the AR is looking over him.
Trying to pick targets there at Sim. Too many in front to deal with. You can see the urgency and accuracy of the player cam. The comms were frantic and coming out of him. Lovely little attempt at the drop shot there, but not able to quite take that fight was Fred. The headshot from Slasher will win it. Now Sim just looking for info, but what a start this is from Seattle Surge. Now, you were what? It was like a 30 to 40 game early on map 1, pretty tight. And that's when Faze erupted. You can't let that happen again. The double from Sim ends up being very, very important. They get into the site.
Well, I mean, that just leads to the break. Yeah, I mean, he gets the reinforcements off a spawn. There is a team nade, though, so you're going to be right back to it. And on the rotation, you're already going to have Pred. You already have Pred working over towards P3. They are not going to know he is there. Slasher going to be the first one. That's a Faze. You are losing that. So the 30 seconds going to be the focus for Atlanta Faze. They're going to lose on both fronts. They might right now. Is Mac able to find a double?
All right.
But here we go. It's up to Pred to deal with this push.
Got 2 now.
He's got 2 players here. Doesn't matter. So he's able to find it over to his duo in Sib. This is a perfect start so far for Seattle Surge, but can Sib hold on?
You got the closer spawn, but you're going to be in between. Kind of a mess right now with you or Faze. Just pinched in between both sides. You have a good patience there from Celium to wait on the spawners to push forward. Now, is the help going to be there? He is just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nowhere for him to go. Seattle holding on. Lovely, lovely start. When you're talking about time inside the objective, lead now up to 50 with 45 remaining on the point, and the kill still flowing. Accuracy, Mac, Fred, Lamar again, all through on the feed, and that is a clean wipe. On this map, man, you can blend it up.
Well, that just starts with that double from Mac. I mean, that puts Faze in a position, or do we rotate? Do we hit the scrap time? Right, because if you were Faze, you're hoping to get that 30 seconds. It's a tied game, and maybe you try to break P3, but that does not happen. Instead, they lose scrap time, they lose rotation. They're all of a sudden down 80 points. They need a response here.
Reminded me a little bit of Major 1, though, Joe.
Well, that was about 150, not 80.
Yeah, not quite there yet, but Seattle were so dominant. And then just a switch flipped, and you can chain together hard points so solid to mount insane comebacks on this map. Another hard point pops. This time, Faze inside. They're down almost 100.
Look at the map control as well. You do not see this often on P4. I mean, you have 2 players map side. Simp trying to force them to go through closed and open, through bottom art. Abizi has the help of the ARs, ready for the next gunfight. They needed a hold. So far, so good here. Over towards P4, but maybe Pred gonna start the break.
Cell just kind of lurking in the back. He was at least able to take out one. Nice win there from Abizi. Getting right back into this game. You had a stranglehold on it earlier if you're Seattle, but you see the grip starting to loosen a bit. 3 in a row for Slasher. Same set for Abizi. Next rotation upcoming.
Honestly, just props to both of these teams. Just the holds have been so good. Finally, Surge gonna get on it, but it's as the next hill is popped. Over towards his P5. Simp now just trying to control this area, has the help of his teammates, and now maybe gonna start the break, and that's gonna be it. As Celium, that's gonna be a free couple of kills, gonna take down the trophies as well.
And that break comes so fast, but you still have a presence here now from Seattle. Not much anymore, but Simp caught between 2 players. Back in the hard point, go Surge. Just blow for blow. These 2 teams go. Trophies eat up everything in sight. What, lead was 90, now down to 50. Slowly, Faze clawing their way back into this.
Yeah, big set of kills coming up for Seattle Surge. Can they get out of this trap as we head back towards P1, right? You do not want to be spawning on the right side of the map where those blue arrows are. Well, that's where they're going to be, is FaZe just trying to hold them in. Not allowing one player or a sub to get through towards Art with that Deddy, but Celium and Simp locking it down. As Simp, oh, I thought he was going to find another one, but it's a nice kill for Mac to keep it messy.
Yeah, no, that's a great kill, because I thought when you're prone like that, all he gets is headshots usually. Like, I thought he was just going to evaporate him there with the Vaz, but he's able to win it now. Cell getting cheeky angles here, 4 in a row for him. Mega number 5, 1 HP. God, he barely wins that. Civ almost just guns him. But now lead down to 23.
And they just have not been able to get out. That's really been it. They've had some presence here, but Cell's been ready for it. He's had the help of Simp as well. Finally, you have 2 players pushing over towards Cannon, putting presence on the hill. Slasher hanging out, just trying to play his life. Almost a lead change in, but a nice comeback here from FaZe as 3 players go down with 15 seconds left here at P1. Make it all 4. You do have 1 player who spawns up over towards open. Maybe they won't be ready for it. BZ going to spot it.
This map can just be a game of swings. First it was Surge swinging back into things as FaZe. Now a lead change as they go out in front. You expect Surge to make their rally and their run at some point. We'll see how FaZe will deal with it, but for now, new hardpoint pop. They're set up inside. 1 player coming off a spawn, but you got the angles right now if you are FaZe. Big break. Opportunity now for Seattle Surge as the BZ just holding the doorway. Tough fight, but able to win that first one. Up to 4 in a row, but it's Sib through on the trade and into the hardpoint for now as Sib is snapping.
Yeah, nice break there. But yeah, 30 seconds left. We're start talking about towards P3. You already have a BZ towards the middle of the map. 1 player spawns Kate. That's going to be Simp. He's going to have a 1 versus 1 for right now. As the rest of his teammates, they're going to get this scrap time now. Everyone from Surge is going to try to hunt down Simp. He's able to find all 3. He gets 3. What? And he's able to play his life. And now all of Surge going to spawn out. Simp making the plays.
Oh my God.
A 40-point lead. The rest of his teammates now in position to lock down Gate.
That might be the moment of the map. That might win it for him there. The fact he's able to get 3 on an island, basically in a 1 versus 4, and now the reinforcements are here. The help is in. And the lock, it's down. 50-point advantage. Simp looking to keep it going. Now 4 in a row. Finally going to drop. Seattle, they've got to make a break, or to loser's bracket they go. That's 4 in a row. And right off of that, to elicit it with Surge.
Push corner absolute. Push corner absolute. Simp. Hold the gate.
I need a trophy.
I don't have a trophy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to dodge it.
Separate. Nothing gate. You know gate.
Kill me at time. Front. He's front framing by the stables.
Nothing cages.
Gate.
Absolute front.
Front got in.
Gate.
Art cannon. Listen, Celium was the guy on the cannon. Watch the cross.
Art cannon. Absolute. Just try to get out of here. Yeah. I netted MC. Nice. He's absolutely on the right. I killed him.
Okay. I'm running the right.
Should be good. Dante, get top part, okay? Yeah, I'm good. Some maps. I'm running away.
I'll play stage.
I'll go time. Let's fucking hold this over.
Yeah, once gate.
I'm blocking.
I only have gate.
I have bottom out. We're good.
He was front art pillars.
I have bottom out.
Pillars? Yeah, front art pillars, I hear him.
I have bottom out, guys. Come on, Dub.
It was front art, so I hear front art. All going left.
Open and fucking
Every single
backstairs on me. Back door.
Look at your back door, man. Back door.
Nice. Side door.
Stay front door. Watch your front door. Tag. Front door.
Cannon. Nice. You got it.
Come inside door. On the fucking hill.
Have stage.
Keep getting some.
What's maps on me? Going
I have
left.
your
I don't have right.
I have stage.
They're going left.
I have the hubs.
Bench going match.
Bench absolute. Nothing is single. He's gonna get maps.
Stage one shot on Sim.
Bottom art. Absolute.
I stay left.
Side door. Awesome. Okay, set up on you. This is fine.
I'm putting for BZ.
Half stage.
He might rap.
Half stage.
I'm sitting
He might
a
rap.
push
I'm holding the rap, bro.
I'm gonna get P1, okay?
Half stage.
I'm hiding under 1 step part. He's gonna jump out.
I'm looking.
It doesn't matter how this matchup looks beforehand, it is always a war as Surge and FaZe deep into this map 4. Just 26 points needed for FaZe to close it out. But Surge in the point and ripping back into this map 4.
Yeah, you heard the energy trying to get picked up, especially from Pred, trying to fire everyone up, trying to lock this hill down. Nice early time. Slasher was able to find 2. He's on 4 in a row. Here comes a break from FaZe. Mac now has to deal with the snaky of a BZ. A BZ able to play his life for now, but there are the trades. Nobody in the hill, but map control over to FaZe. We saw it last time through. Can Seattle Surge get out? It looks like a couple of players are out through cannon for now. Nobody on the time. Nobody on the hill. aBeZy not ready for the second one. Accuracy, just trying to find anything that he can. And behind that too, they're gonna try and hunt down Sip.
And Sip, that pillar gets smoked, but then he gets dropped. It's Max stepping it up at 25 and 25, but back into the point with the spawns go Faze. Sip with 2, Cell with 2. Back in they go. Now, just 15 points needed. Next hard point about to pop. First player in. Accuracy. The kills coming through. aBeZy, the one trying to make the play for Faze.
Yeah, has Deddy trying to just finesse, right? Trying to put all the focus onto him. A cruise missile, maybe the saving grace for Atlanta Faze. The callouts are there. They're in, able to take down the player on the hill. The reinforcements, though, are there from Sib, Brett, the duo, the young talent trying to lock it down. As Sib trying to get this break, at least has the contest. Off spawn, Slasher trying to flip those spawns. Sib trying to do what he can. That's going to be 3 dead. Are they going to be ready for Slasher? It looks like they are, but it gets one player to spawn on him, so it's a 2-2 split for now.
Here we go. It all comes down to these final moments in the map 4. Is the next big rotation incoming? Who is going to make the plays down the stretch? Big kills through for Faze. To the point we go. Sib trying to win the fights. Not going to happen. It's Faze on through. 5 points needed. That may seal it. Just can't get close enough, and we are done. Faze move on.
Those two always go to war.
They do. It's just like, I don't know why I didn't expect the map 3 to go the way it did. And the fact we'd at least get to a map 4 like that, like, whatever the situation is with Seattle, they play Faze so tough, and they test them here. But it smiles out for Atlanta Faze for now as they get the win. Remember, they were down about 90 to 100 points at the beginning of that hard point, but they rally, they get it done. And Sent maybe with the play. I mean, he gets a spawn out gate. He highlighted on the mini map, and then the fact he gets 3 there, unreal.
Well, then they had 2 cruise missiles. That was it. I mean, even with the sim play, Surge still broke on through. Then Celium had to use a cruise. They had that, and then that P1. I mean, if you don't have that to get accuracy off the point, maybe that looks a little bit differently, right? He's locking an angle down. You have this set up, some more time going the way of Surge.
There wasn't enough time to win it, but like enough time to make it a lot scarier, more frantic, right? Like you're looking at maybe like a 245 game on rotation type thing.
No doubt about it. The ARs of Atlanta Faze go off here. 32 for Celium. Slasher 26 and 19. 2 minutes on the hill.
And that's something that they've really...